Hi everyone, it's Monica, and welcome back to Tailor-Made Cards for You. Well, this is the first month of a monthly collaboration that I'm going to be joining with a group of crafty friends. Each month, our group is going to be picking a theme for a card, and then we're going to be creating a video hop for each of you to follow. We will be posting our videos on the 28th of each month. Now, the theme this month is masculine cards. And we know a lot of you struggle with masculine cards, so we thought this would be a good theme to start out with. Now, the main products that I'm going to be using this month are from Canvas Corp brands, and specifically the 7 Gypsies Architecture line. Now, today for my card, I'm going to be working with the Architecture Junque packs. And these Junque packs come in several themes. The 2 Junque packs that I'm going to be working with today is the warehouse theme as well as the garage theme. And these packs have really cool textured panels where you can create cards or mixed media. I'm also going to be working with a new product that I just picked up from Faber-Castell. And this is the Stampers Big Brush Pens. I saw these pens on some of the art journal videos that I've been watching. And I picked up a few colors to work specifically in my art journals, but I decided it would also work for some of my cards. So I'm going to go ahead and be using that along with some of my paper from Holtz and also the Architecture line. So since my card is going to measure 5 by 7, I did start out with a brown piece of cardstock that measured just 1/4 of an inch smaller than the 5 by 7 base. And then I took one of my Holtz paper stacks and I just trimmed just a couple of inches away to mat that on top of the brown cardstock. Now the base that I'm going to be adhering some of my Junque pack panels onto measures about 4 by 6. I found the center of that card piece and then I cut off some angles to create a sloped roof. The ruler that I'm using is from the Holtz collection, and I am also using the Tonic scissors that are also from the Holtz collection. These are probably my favorite scissors because they're really sharp and they have great grip handles. The scissors also come in a smaller size, which are great for fussy cutting. At the end of the video, I will have links to all the products that I'm using to create the cards. So if you're interested in any of these products, be sure to check out those links below. So the theme that I was going for on this card was to create a garage that housed a classic car. And what better way to create a garage theme than to use a Junque pack that had a garage theme. Now, if you've never used one of these Junque packs, it isn't paper. It's more like a flexible vinyl that has some great texture. These panels enable you to create realistic scenes. They're a little bit sticky on the back, but not enough that it will actually adhere to a piece of paper. So you do have to use some sort of adhesive to make sure that it will stay secure in place. Now the piece that I'm using for the roof is from the warehouse line. And I really love this piece. It looks so realistic. It looks like a metal sheet. And that's really what I was going for the top of my roof. I wanted to have contrasting textures so that way the back of the garage looked more like wood and then the top looked more like metal. paper stack that I'm working with is from Architextures, and it's their 8x8 vintage pad. It has some great images, and that's what I use to place my classic vintage car in my garage. And then I'm also going to be cutting out some of these great signs to hang on my panels. So after I had adhered my car onto my panel, I did mat it onto some more brown cardstock, leaving about 1/4 of an inch. Now I wanted to put some sort of a sign on top of my garage, and I really had a hard time figuring out what to do. I originally thought I was going to use that stamp set that I showed you earlier, but it really just didn't stand out the way that I wanted it to. So I happened to find these great stickers from Memento in my stash, and this round, I guess it's probably a scale. It worked great, and it's really a good focal point. So the sign that I finally decided on read Junque, and all I did was fussy cut the sign out, and then I adhered it to my panel, and then I also added a metal brad. Now here's where I got to play with my new markers. What I really like about these markers is your ability to smudge them. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I like to create sort of distressed looks, and I do use distressed crayons and distressed inks, which work wonderfully. But I really wanted something that had more of a point, and something that I could control a little bit more when I'm outlining. And that's really what I liked about the markers. I saw some people doing some art journals using these markers, so I thought I would give them a try. Now these inks have some really great features, and I'm hoping to do a product demonstration in the near future. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out after the video. Now to finish off the card, I did decide to put one of those chipboards from Tim Holtz. And the quote that I chose read, "See possibility everywhere." And I thought it was a great final addition to this card, because when you look at that car, it looks like it's just a piece of junk. But if you can see past the junk, you can see that there's lots of possibilities. So I hope that I've given you some ideas on how to create a masculine card. And if you've enjoyed the video, I would sure appreciate a thumbs up. Now don't forget, this is a video hop, so I will leave a link to the next video in the notes below. So be sure to check out the video and support my fellow crafters. Also, I thought it might be fun to give one of these junk packs away to one of my viewers. So if you would like to be entered into a drawing for one of these Architecture junk packs, be sure to leave me a comment below. And also, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. It's going to take me a couple of weeks to do the drawing because I am going to be out of town on business. But as soon as I get back, I will do a drawing. So don't forget, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, and that will enter you into the drawing for one of these great junk packs. All right, everybody, I really appreciate you stopping by, and don't forget to hop on to the next video for some more inspiration on masculine cards. We'll see you again next time.